Bryce Terray from Milwaukee. Spencer Strider.
He's like towering over Jason. Jason, I'm sure what that's right. Thank you for everything you've done. The fun I saw that video of Yankee Stadium. I don't know. Now that they've confirmed this.
You brought it today?
Oh, they are.
That's what my dad does. My dad will take about all the Christmas.
Did you need to take that?
What?
Strider confirmed. Strider serving me. Because that's funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I think it speaks to the truth.
Yeah. We have for lunch quite some time. Everything's cool. Not been a good summer for Delta. Oh my God. San Diego weather, both cities. Yeah. 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 Those are the two places where you just don't know. Yeah, you just don't know. Some places, yeah, Colorado. Those two, yeah. Yeah. It just makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Doug Cohen would put a roof on it. He was built.
Should be sick.
Just got to find a place to play in that. Yeah.
Figure it out. Did you see that?
Was this year $800,000? $800 million? Yeah. It would only cost like $150 additional million at the time. Now it's $800. And you have to find a place to play for the year. At least a year. That'd be my rush job. If you have a bad winter or whatever, get it built. Remember when they did it? We watched it.
All right, everyone. Questions for Spencer? Start over there on the left.
Strider, how much are you looking forward to getting back out there for Game 4?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about Game 3 first. That's kind of where our mind is right now, and obviously we had a good win on Monday, and so we're trying to keep the momentum going. We're excited to get going.
Fourth row on the right.
Spencer, how would you describe pitching in this environment?
Yeah, it's a great place to pitch. I mean, even if you're not on the supported team, you got phenomenal fans here that are very passionate, and that's great for baseball. It's a good postseason environment, to say the least, and I think if you can figure out how to kind of focus on the right things, it's good energy for you.
Here on the left, Dave.
Spencer, you've seen your guys rake all year. I'm sure you knew that they were going to shake the rust off. How nice was it to see that happen in the last 3 or 4 innings of that game the other night?
Yeah, it's terrific. I mean, there was, we all kept saying in the dugout, just be confident, don't have any doubt. We're going to get it, we're going to get it. And, those guys went out and found a way. And that's, in the postseason, that's what you got to do. And, that's just the calmness and the focus that they've had all year.
And then Harris, I just wanted to ask you, he's your guy. What'd you think of what he did?
Yeah, he can't surprise me anymore. So, I've seen the guy do so many incredible things, and, that's just another one to add to the list. And, it's just amazing, like I've said before, just the ease with which he plays the game, and just, how comfortable he is going out there and doing it every day, and never gets discouraged. Always got great focus, great attitude, and, it's a pleasure to play with him.
In the back on the left.
Spencer, how would you describe this rivalry now that you've had a couple playoff series, couple, fights in the division, some great games? Is it at its peak, so to speak?
I don't know. I don't know that I'd say we have a rivalry necessarily. I think that word gets overused a little bit, but we want to beat everybody we play. We're not so focused on our opponent so much as doing what we need to do to be successful, and trying to keep our focus throughout the course of the game, regardless of the opponent. And they've got a lot of phenomenal players, and there's a lot of respect between us, at least on our side. And so, we're excited for the opportunity, and we're looking forward to getting the rest of the series going.
On the right here in the front, Kelly.
Spencer, we just found out about Bryce Elder making the start tonight. What is your excitement level to see him make his first postseason start?
Yeah.
And kind of maybe if you had any advice for a guy that was getting ready to do it on this stage, what would it be?
Yeah, he's an all-star. So when he's right, he's one of the best, most effective pitchers in baseball. And, he's confident. He's calm, and I think that this environment's going to bring the best out of him. And I'm excited to watch him, and I know that he's looking forward for the opportunity. So I'm excited, and I think we're all feeling really good about it.
On the left, Justin.
Spencer, you've talked about channeling the energy in a good way on a big stage. When and how, I guess, did you first learn to do that?
Well, I think that's a long answer, really, but. I think I'm a very detail-oriented and I guess purposeful preparer in a way. So I think what's good for me is to sort of set myself in a direction pre-game and just in my daily preparation that kind of allows the energy of playing in the big leagues and this October playing in the postseason to aid in my competitiveness and my abilities. And I think it's something that only experience can really provide you is the chance to learn to benefit from that adrenaline rather than it be a problem.
And do you remember the first time that you got a sense of Bryce's confidence or calmness when you first met him?
Yeah, I think it's just something that was pretty evident forever, or for as long as I've known him. We came into spring training in 21. He was just always laid back, always very even. As I've gotten to know more, he will share some opinions and get fired up about things, which is fun. He's a fun guy to kind of poke when you can, but it's kind of like Mike in a way. They're both just very naturally talented players, and they're able to be so effective through what kind of appears to be just an ease with which they play the game, and their natural ability just comes out.
On the left side there.
Spencer, I know we're focused on Game 3, but we only get to talk to you now. So when it comes to Game 4, you've already gone through this lineup once. So how can that help you preparing for Game 4? And at what moment, I guess, in your career did you know that you love pitching in big moments like this?
I mean, when I was a kid, I was out in the front yard just pretending I was pitching in the World Series. That's kind of what I think a lot of kids' journey is like. Is you've always, nobody wants to just come into the game in a regular season game in June. You're always preparing for or visualizing yourself in the biggest games, and the biggest moments. So, like I said, the energy and the adrenaline is good for you if you can harness it. And so, it's exciting. I don't remember your first question. You have to remind me.
It was just about you've already faced this lineup in Game 1, so how can that help?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think, I've been asked about it before. I feel like I faced the Phillies so many times that it kind of comes up. But, and with any team, it's the same. I think you just, you stick to your strengths. And there's sort of an element of randomness that I think makes it difficult to look too heavily on past outings or past performances, just because you don't know what's going to happen. And certainly in the postseason, a lot of that strategy and game planning goes out the window, and you just got to go compete and find a way to get the job done. And so that's really all that I'm focused on doing, is just competing as well as I can and putting us in a position to win the game.
In the back on the right, Gabe.
Hey, Spencer. Rivalry or no rivalry, it seems like you're an increasingly integral part of it every year. How does it feel to kind of be on that stage of starting games 1 and 4, and what does it mean to you to know that your teammates will be relying on you so heavily, given the stakes tomorrow, whether you win or lose tonight?
Yeah, I mean, that's like, what we said. That's what you visualize your whole life, is the opportunity to go out and pitch in a game like this and to play in a game like this. And I know that the rest of our team is excited for that opportunity, and they, like I said a couple days ago, we've been looking forward to October for a long time now. And so this is the opportunity that we wanted. And I think regardless of who we play or where we play, we're going to try and bring the same focus and confidence that made us successful in the regular season, and apply that, every day that we show up to the park.
Here in the second row.
Spencer, why has Snit been such a good fit with you guys as manager, do you think?
Well, he's just a very confident and calm presence. There's been times where it feels like the sky's falling a little bit, and you look over and you see a calm, steady guy like that, not panicking at all. And so it provides sort of a confidence and reassurance that everything's going to be all right. We got to stick to our plan, stick to our preparation. And, I think that spreads pretty quickly and makes a lot of guys, especially young guys like myself, very, very confident.
And we'll take our last question on the right here.
Spencer, Bryce's numbers in the first half were stronger than they were in the second half. I'm curious kind of what you've seen with your eyes of his course of the season and where he is right now.
Well, I think he's in a great place. I mean, this is the postseason, so you could throw your regular season stats, your law of averages, all that out the window. And I'm an analytical, statistical guy, but at the end of the day, we're trying to win one game today, and then we'll focus on tomorrow when we get there. But I couldn't think of anybody better to hand the ball to, and like I said, we're focused on just competing as hard as we can, being as confident as we can, and I know that's what Bryce is going to do.
Thanks so much, Spencer. That concludes our pregame interview room for today. We will be back here in postgame. Thanks so much, everyone.